Evokes patriotism. Waiting tonight, 10 p.m.
Tractor trolley carrying pilgrims overturned in Khatampur area in Kanpur.
ये धमाका और जो पुल है वो ढह चुका है.
We are now seeing lathi charge taking place on all the protesters. They want strong action against the perpetrator.
In the FIR which has been accessed by Republic TV, which mentions that they had received money from Pakistan-based handlers. At the same time, they have been planning for attack at the BJP and RSS meetings or processions.
From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Amity University. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group and Century Ply.
Good evening and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the Telangana police has arrested 3 terrorists with links to the Lashkar-e-Toiba and the ISI. They were caught with grenades. These grenades that were sponsored and provided for by Pakistan were meant to target the RSS processions and the BJP rallies. Viewers, it is time for all of us to step back and take a look at what's going on. For the longest time, some tried to feed a narrative that the RSS is extremist, that the RSS is the problem, not the terrorists. Today, the proof is out. Whether it is the PFI hit list, the target is the RSS. Whether it is Pakistan-sponsored terrorists, the target is the RSS and the BJP. And I want you to ask yourself, whatever your political persuasion is, viewers, today, what does the RSS and the BJP represent that is such a threat to the terrorist groups? Is it the fact that they are fiercely nationalistic? Is it the fact that they boost the morale of our forces? Is it the fact that they don't play appeasement politics by seeking the mercy for terrorists? They don't glamorize terrorists? Is it because they talk of a united India that includes both POK and Aksai-Chin? Is it because the RSS ensured 2 lakh volunteers at the New Delhi for the facilitation, sponsorship and distribution of tricolors for the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign? Or is it because they say Vande Mataram with pride? Viewers, fact is, the nationalistic vision of certain groups, like the RSS, is the target of terrorists. That's what the terrorists hate. Terrorists want to break India by breaking its nationalistic spirit. Viewers, we cannot let that happen. We need to think about it, viewers, today. If the RSS is the target for the ISI, which side are we going to be on? Are we going to be with the ISI? Let's debate that, viewers, tonight. Developments in Hyderabad are my first focus. The target RSS plot, the proof cannot be ignored. Debate number 2 tonight, viewers. The Maharashtra government says, use Vande Mataram instead of hello. Now, why do we have to be, why does the call of a Vande Mataram annoy some groups? And debate number 3 tonight, viewers. Amit Shah is in Kashmir and Republic is expecting some major announcements there in the run-up to the elections in Kashmir. Is the Gupkar gang ready? That's debate number 3, and here are the headlines. This Monday evening on the debate tonight. Grenades from Pakistan reach Hyderabad to spread terror. Direct Lashkar and ISI roll is out. Lone wolf grenade attacks were planned on the RSS, BJP and Dussehra gatherings. Startling details with Republic. Controversy over campaign to say Vande Mataram instead of hello. Anything nationalistic is being politicized. Congress caught lying on India's cheetah, gets facts wrong and is called out across the country. Home Minister Amit Shah lands in Jammu and Kashmir to review the situation. Will elections follow soon? And biggest shot in the arm for the Indian Air Force, India's own super attack helicopter Prachand is officially inducted. Ladies and gentlemen, in Hyderabad, what has been uncovered is a shocking ISI plot to target the RSS and to target the BJP, to target Dussehra festivities and wreak havoc. But those who see innocent youth in terrorists and just demonize the RSS are standing on the sidelines yet to speak up. The reality is out there. The proof is in the arrests, and I have the FIR copy in my hand. Ladies and gentlemen, is the RSS the problem or are terrorists the problem? Let's debate.
A Pakistan-sponsored plot to cause blasts in Hyderabad was underway. The targets were festive gatherings for Dussehra, RSS meetings and BJP gatherings. The details and the depth of this plot will leave you aghast.
They had been planning to create a terror attack and create tension among the common people. Well, one of the main things in the FIR which has been accessed by Republic TV, which mentions that they had received money from Pakistan-based handlers. At the same time, they have been planning for attack at the BJP and RSS meetings or processions.
The fact is, there's been a perpetual denial of the threat to the RSS in the past.
നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പോപ്പുലർ ഫ്രണ്ട് ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യ ഭയമാണ്. ഇരുളിന്റെ മറവിൽ ഞങ്ങളുടെ പ്രവർത്തകരെ നിങ്ങൾ വേട്ടയാടുമ്പോൾ പകൽ വെളിച്ചത്തിൽ 10 സെക്കൻഡിൽ നിങ്ങളെ ഞങ്ങൾ കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്യുമെന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയാം.
All in a bid to villainize the organization.
जितने भी हिंदू धर्म वाले आतंकवादी पकड़े गए हैं, सब संघ के कार्यकर्ता रहे हैं.
There have been calls to give legal aid to terror suspects, especially in Hyderabad in the recent past.
I will support anyone who wants legal help, irrespective of religion or caste.
But appeasement at the cost of national security cannot be allowed.
पाकिस्तान का तो हमेशा से प्रयास रहा है कि वो इस प्रकार की घटनाओं को अंजाम देकर वहाँ पर अफरा तफरी का माहौल बनाने की कोशिश करे. कुछ ऐसे शहर हैं जहाँ इन लोगों को सपोर्ट भी मिलती है और इनके टेरर लिंक्स भी हैं. तो इसी आधार पर मुझे लगता है कि इन शहरों को मेन जो चुना गया है.
False attempts to equalize the RSS with terrorists cannot sustain.
हैदराबाद में एक ही समय 3 जगह ब्लास्ट हुआ है. बेंगलुरु में हुआ है, भोपाल में हुआ है, बम्बई में हुआ है, दिल्ली में. आप 7 साल से देखिए टेररिज्म एक्टिविटी को पूरा रोक लगाए. नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार टेररिज्म के विषय पर जीरो टॉलरेंस का पॉलिसी अपनाते हैं.
Radical terror is real.
प्रदेश सरकार ने ये पूरा इंटेलिजेंस डिपार्टमेंट को पॉलिटिकली इस्तेमाल कर रहा है. वो हर किस हम नहीं चाहते. तो इंटेलिजेंस डिपार्टमेंट पॉलिटिकल इंटेलिजेंस छोड़ देकर ऐसे आतंकवादियों के पीछे लगना है. ऐसे कुछ भी रहा तो इनमें तुरंत अरेस्ट करना है. उन लोगों को जो शिक्षा दिलवाना है वो तो कोशिश करना है. हर हिंदुस्तानी यही सोचेगा, यही कहेगा.
Question is, when the reality of this ISI and Lashkar plot is out, what more proof is needed? Let's debate.
question is to Karthik Reddy, TRS spokesperson. It's your government, so you will not deny that this is a reality, is it? I mean, it is not make-believe, because very often when these incidents are reported about RSS leaders being targeted, then the immediate response is this is fabrication, this is propaganda by the BJP and the RSS. You will confirm, Karthik, that there has been a threat on the RSS, on the BJP, by ISI-backed terrorists who have been caught in Hyderabad. Can you confirm that, Karthik?
Arnab, I cannot hear you. The later part
can you
of
hear me
question
now?
really went over my head.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Asif, you heard the question. You confirm that everybody in Hyderabad and across the country is talking about this now, that the RSS, the BJP was the target
Can I go ahead?
of these terrorist groups. Will you confirm that, Asif?
Yeah, Arnab, it's a major security threat. What we are now we are having, but another hand we have a best cop, City Commissioner CV Anand, Joint Commissioner AR Sinha, the best task force team we have. Khalil Pasha is there. So no, we have, and even the CM is very serious about the terrorism. Past six years, there is no activity.
But why is the RSS the target?
But now,
why is the RSS the target?
Let me finish it up.
1 minute, Asif. Let's go to the fundamentals. Now that the authenticity of the news report has been verified, and I have verified it with you, why has the 1 minute? Why are you getting nervous? Am I blaming you? You're not behind the terrorist plot, so relax. I am asking Karthik. Karthik, why is the RSS a target? Karthik, why is the RSS a target?
You are doing the prachar of RSS.
May I go ahead with my answer now?
To do with me.
Why is the RSS a target?
Arnab, firstly, let's take some space in our minds and hearts to compliment the Hyderabad police today. They have done a commendable job today in identifying, in bringing these perpetrators to justice. And we should also take note that Arnab, for the last 8 years after the formation of the Telangana state, Telangana police and Hyderabad police have done an excellent and wonderful job in maintaining law and order, and especially when it comes to terror.
Right, now let's go to the question.
Hyderabad police have done a commendable
let's address
job.
the question.
Let's take
Thank
some
you.
space in our
But let's address the question now. Let's address the question now. 1 minute. Just a minute. The question being, and I wonder, Shehzad, I truly wonder why this question causes so much discomfort. And what am I asking? I simply want to know why the RSS is a target for terrorist organizations. Why specifically the RSS and the BJP? Can someone explain that? Is it a problem?
Arnab.
No, I'm asking you. Okay,
Arnab.
Karthik, you want to have a shot at that?
Yes,
Why is the RSS a target?
Let me tell you,
Why?
RSS and BJP are not the only people who are target for terror suspects. There are many other organizations. Whoever believe in integrity of India, whoever wants to see a united India, all terrorists target that idea. I believe RSS, BJP, and there are many other political and non-political organizations which the terror modules like these target.
No, I think you should be honest, and you should not be dishonest, Karthik. We must accept the reality out here, okay? Let us not try to pseudo-secularize the FIR. And I have the facts here with me. I'll read it out. Ratan Sharda and Shehzad, do note. These are the things which cause people discomfort. Why? Because they were planning to target Hindu festivals. Oh, we should not talk about it. They were planning to carry out grenade attacks during the Dussehra festival. Oh, we should not talk about it. And by the way, it is read they received hand grenades from Pakistan-based handlers and were planning to hurl it on the RSS BJP meeting/processions or on Hindu festive gatherings in view of the Dussehra festival. Why looking down now, Asif? See, Ratan Sharda, now they don't want to address it. They'll say everybody is being targeted. I'm saying everybody is not being targeted. Hindu festivals, RSS and BJP are being targeted. It's a reality. It's a reality. It's a reality. Ratan Sharda is countering right now. Shehzad will come in after that. Ladies and gentlemen, let us learn to accept the reality in this country that the BJP and RSS are the direct targets out here. Let there be no discomfort over that fact. Ratan Sharda is on the debate.
The first one to ask RSS to be banned. The first, please allow me to speak. I have a bad throat. Why do you keep on shouting? What is the problem? Why can't you accept facts? Fact is, the first one to ask RSS ban was Muslim League in 1947. The first one to compliment Nehru on banning RSS was the dawn of Muslim League. So right from partition time, because at that time RSS was the only one standing between the Muslim League goons and the Hindus and the Sikhs, that they were targeted. From there on, way back even up to 2008, when separate terror story was created to let Pakistan off the hook, there has been continuous attack on so-called secular, so-called pro-Pakistani elements against RSS BJP. What is the fight about? The fight basically is about people who, the RSS wants a united nation versus people who want tukde. So these are the same people who believe that India is a nation in the making versus people who say that India is one country for more than 10,000 years. It is between people who want history of slavery to be highlighted vis-a-vis not the history of sustained resistance against the invaders.
Ratan Sharda, let us be specific. Shehzad, look around you today. And I have with me Sobarashta also joining the debate. I have with me Tanveer, I have with me Tausif. Just one line I'll say and then we'll debate this. Fact is, whenever I have said the RSS is a target, the RSS is a victim, I have been told, oh, you right-winger, you are supporting right-wing organizations. Whenever I have said, look here, the terrorist organization is the PFI, they've said, no. If the PFI should be banned, the RSS should be banned. Well, let me tell you, the ISI would like to ban the RSS, without doubt. But question being, first an acceptance that I want, crystal clear, no, Shehzad, let me say it. Crystal clear acceptance must happen live on my program tonight that the RSS is the target of terrorist groups. And then the question should be, why is the RSS the target of terrorist groups? If this had happened in a BJP ruled state, let me tell you, people like Tanveer, people like Tausif, they would have come and said, Arnab, this is a concoction of a BJP government which is wanting to project the RSS as a victim. But unfortunately for Tanveer, unfortunately for Tausif, this is not even a BJP-led government. I have the FIR in my hand. There is an attempt to target Hindu festivals. The RSS and the BJP, sir, this is a reality. You lie against this. This is hate speech by you. Don't be queasy. Accept it. And now the question goes, is the RSS a target? Shehzad.
Arnab, let's call a spade tonight. Let us acknowledge that there are two fundamental reasons why the RSS and the BJP are targeted. One is the fact that they represent a sense of nationalism, but the other is the fact that who is targeting them? It's the cabal of Islamo-left-leaning groups that want to perpetrate Islamist jihad. Please tell me, Arnab, why is it that the names of those targeted are Pramod, Ramchandran, Vinish, Nirmal, Vishnu, Sujit, Santosh Kumar, Biju, Vimla Devi, SK Srinivasan, Ranjit Srinivasan? There is no confusion in my mind as to what is the reason and the motivation behind the targeting, and I therefore say that we should not pseudo-secularize, we should not normalize, and we should not mainstreamize the attacks on the RSS. Let me describe it in one phrase. I call it the alt group. The alt group is behind this. Let me explain what the alt group is. A, for those who advocate such attacks, who is advocating it? By putting the fire in the knicker. That advocation of the attack. Go attack these people because they represent a certain vichardhara. Then the L. L stands for the legitimizers of such attack. What do? They justify the violence. They bat for PFI. When PFI is banned, they will say, oh, but let's ban the RSS, let's ban the Hindu groups, let's ban them. Oh, Hindutva ideology is the reason. It is the Hindutva which is like ISIS, and therefore they legitimize the attacks on them. And the third one is the T. T for terrorists. These are the ones who carry out the attack. So alt group is behind this. Alt group. A for those who advocate it, L for those who legitimize it, and T are the terrorists who carry it out. And let there be no confusion why they carry it out. There is no confusion, just like there was Kashmiri Hindus who were targeted by Islamic jihadists. There is no confusion in my mind that in Bengal or in Kerala, when there are 300 plus RSS BJP workers, they are targeted because there is a specific reason. Let's not secularize it for God's sake.
Yeah, I have a point to make. You said alt. I will say alt, control and delete. This is the way they operate. Now let me tell you, how much more proof do they need? Today there is a lot of silence on the other side, Subrashta, and let me explain why.
Arnab,
because Tausif, you are interrupting me. You are interrupting me.
Now, yes, I have.
No, but I have to complete what I am saying. Otherwise, people won't understand what I meant by alt, control and delete. Don't you want to know?
You've already taken a lot of time with your Jugalbandi with BJP spokesperson. Let us talk about
I need to explain what I'm saying. After that, I will let you come in. Okay, here's a question to you. You want to make a statement and not take a question. However, I would like you to enter the debate with a question and not a statement. A statement is the easy way. A question is a slightly more difficult way. Now, Owaisi wanted legal aid for the ISIS Hyderabad module, right? Did you say anything? No. You, people like you, went easy on Yasik Malik after his release. No action was taken. No action was taken against Muhammad Riaz for releasing the video foretelling Kanhaiya Lal's beheading. I'll be very direct. Allow me to complete. These things will make you uncomfortable, but it should. Why should one go easy on Ansar's criminal activities and allow him to plan the Jahangir Puri riots? Why should one ignore the radical threat of Zakir Naik? Which if we had, allow me to complete, allow me please. I'm giving some very specific instances, very specific instances, and I speak with a straight tone. Yeah, I'll tell you, did the 2016 Dhaka attacks happen? Viewers, I'm telling you, the danger to our country. The danger to our country is this, and the point is this. Listen here. You know, there were complaints forwarded against Zakir Naik's organization to the government under the UPA in 2013, right? For portraying Zakir Naik as a sympathizer of terrorism. Congress government did nothing. Zakir Naik grew. In 2016, people influenced by Zakir Naik carried out a terrorist attack in Dhaka. It is not all right. I will say one more thing before you say all right. You are the kind of people, you particularly, Tausif, are the person who makes ridiculous arguments against the PFI ban. You came last week on my program and made the most ridiculous arguments against the PFI ban. You don't have the guts to talk about how the Akhilesh government wanted to withdraw cases against the Varanasi blast accused. And you're sitting here with a stunned expression today.
All right,
1 minute. I'll complete now. I'll complete 10 more seconds. Look at you. You have a stunned expression. Oh my God. This is true. In Telangana, people are trying to bomb the RSS and the BJP. How will I now defend it? What about will I hold on to?
Okay, you're done.
You have none. You are on a debate
Arnab?
with Subrashta and you are losing the debate. Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, you are painting a picture where you are showing RSS is a victim, and to support that picture, you said that ISIS wants to ban RSS. Now let us talk about the fact. Who banned RSS and how many times RSS was banned?
Just to get you on the same, just to get you the context.
And then,
just to get you the context.
No interruption, no cheating.
Hyderabad police
do not cheat. Come on, stop.
Hyderabad police has busted. Hello, Tausif. At least give credit to your own organizations, yeah. At least acknowledge the hard work of the Hyderabad police. It is not Arnab Goswami making a claim. It is Hyderabad police making that claim. So before you get on to your specious arguments, get the facts of the case.
Babri Masjid demolition. Once it was banned by
nobody. I don't think Arnab anybody is here to listen to a lecture on when RSS was banned, why the ban was revoked. I think we all know that.
Post-independence Indian government banned RSS. First, when Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated, because Nathuram Godse, the member of RSS, had killed him. Second, during the emergency, 1975 to 1977.
One Muslim organization that has fundamentalist credentials and which is operating in India, which has ever been under the radar of ISIS
ban RSS
or Pakistan.
Tausif, thank you. Now I'll let Subrashta respond and then I'll come in. Tausif, 1 minute. Tausif, 1 minute. Subrashta and Tausif, please pull back. Please pull back. Please pull back, both of you, and hear me. Hear me on this. Tausif, thank you.
Your viewers heard me clearly.
Tausif, my viewers heard you. I'll tell you one thing now. My viewers heard you because your audio was fully up.
Please repeat what I said.
Now
for the convenience of your viewers, please repeat what I said.
Okay. Now when you stop, I will. Okay. When you stop,
please repeat what I said. Please press
when you stop, I will. First stop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, Mr.
So how many times RSS was banned and by
whom? Oh God, you know that he's reading from a piece of paper that some pseudo-secularist has sent him.
When Nathuram Godse,
Nathuram Godse, in his morning while having breakfast he thinks of Nathuram Godse, while having dinner he thinks of Nathuram Godse, while going to sleep he thinks of Nathuram Godse, when he gets up he thinks of Nathuram Godse.
ISIS did not ban RSS.
Nathuram Godse.
ISIS did not ban RSS. Indian government banned RSS.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Now, since I've exposed you, since I've exposed your lies, since I've exposed your sympathy and the picture that you wanted to paint it, now go ahead with your propaganda.
Now, when you stop, okay, because I'll tell you one thing. If you continue, you'll be disturbing Subrashta, who has a right to rebut you. Okay.
You allowed Subrashta to disturb me, so I will disturb her as well.
Okay. Don't be irritated or irritable. Deal with it. The question was, why is the RSS the target of terrorist forces? I will only say one thing before Subrashta comes in. Viewers, Mr. Vincent Van Gogh Reborn has accused me of painting a picture. Let me tell you, I was never good at art. Fact is, this FIR is not art. This FIR is a reality. This FIR is a reality. And it is true that the RSS is the target. Now question goes, why is the RSS a target? Is it because Shama Prasad Mukherjee's vision is that एक देश में दो विधान, दो प्रधान और दो निशान नहीं चलेंगे? एक देश में दो विधान, दो प्रधान और दो निशान नहीं चलेंगे? Is it because some people have a problem with Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay's idea of an Akhand Bharat?
Indian government had
No. Let me be more direct. Let me be more direct. Is it because there's a problem with nationalism? I don't know. But here is a person who was not willing to speak against the PFI ban, accusing me of painting a picture. I am not Digvijay Singh. I am not Digvijay Singh, who even after the Delhi court found the Batla House encounter to be genuine said, I will never apologize. Okay? So now viewers, why is the RSS being targeted? Let's hear Subrashta. Subrashta, opening the debate. Subrashta and Tanveer. Yes, please.
Arnab, first things first, this is not you making a claim that RSS and BJP, has been targeted by Pak-sponsored groups as alleged by a certain Tausif on the show. This is Hyderabad police busting an entire network for which another panelist on his camp wanted you to acknowledge the efforts of the Hyderabad police. So that is point number one that Tausif should really drill in his head. Point number two. With respect to the RSS ban, if he is so faithful to the Indian government that the Indian government banned the RSS, then the very same Indian government revoked the ban on RSS. So what does he have to say on that? Third point, which I want to, and this is a specific question which I want to ask, especially those political parties which are active in Hyderabad, is this. There are many fundamentalist organizations, Muslim organizations working in India. Can anybody tell me one Pak-sponsored group which has worked against these organizations? So the matter is clear why they are against the BJP and the RSS. I don't have anything to defend the BJP for. It's a political party. It can defend itself. But with respect to the RSS has a certain idea of India which has always been and which will always be anathemic, allergic to the idea of Pakistan. Why will Pakistan not want to ban the RSS? Pakistan is a religious fundamentalist, almost a fascist country. India is not. RSS propagates an idea of Hinduism which is far more liberal, and here Tanveer Ahmed, who has on multiple occasions informally agreed with me on this, that the kind of liberal idea that RSS promotes is something that no other organization in India promotes. I'm not sure if his formal role will allow him to sing paeans to the RSS. I don't even care. At the end of the day, we all know the kind of work RSS has been doing on ground. It takes certain amount of guts, Arnab, to work in the hinterlands of India, border states of India, decades after decades without any acknowledgement. And thankfully, Tausif brought in this whole idea of ban, etc. Actually, the governments of the past have really incarcerated the RSS for the kind of work that it has done. But what happened when they were dragged to the court? The court gave a clean chit. Nehru went and attended RSS shakhas. These are all parts of history as well. So when you quote history, then don't be selective. Then accept that there have been certain mistakes committed by the government of India, the then government of India, which was corrected by the very same political party who formed the government later.
Of the RSS.
Why are these facts then rushed under the carpet?
No, we are on the debate.
Of course, no.
Arnab, let's get back to the debate.
We are on the debate. What made you feel we are not on the debate?
We
are very much on the debate. Because we are on the debate, I think
the RSS does in different parts of India, different organizations.
आप रुक जाइए, आप भाई साहब 2 मिनट रुक जाइए, 2 मिनट रुक जाइए, मैं ऐसी बातें कहने वाला हूँ जो सुन के आप चौंक जाएंगे. मैं कुछ कहने वाला. I am about to say something that is going to seriously stun you. May I say it, viewers? May I say it? I want to share something with my viewers.
You may be shocked in every debate, you get an earful and you get shocked. I don't care about your shock anymore.
Different class.
If you're shocked, don't come on debates with me. Don't come on debates with me if you're so shocked by my views. My views are factual, unlike your views, which are propagandist from day one.
There's a serious threat of the bomb in Hyderabad, and here there's lady, madam, as promoting the RSS of here. We don't have time to hear.
That bomb threat was for the RSS.
Really, I'm excused.
That bomb threat was for the RSS.
I'm telling you that.
Not some fundu Muslim organization.
Madam, there was a major bomb blast in Hyderabad. Please go and do some homework. There was a Makkah Masjid bomb blast. There was a Lumni Park bomb blast.
I did my homework. Tell me one Muslim organization which was targeted. Stop talking nonsense on national television. Talk facts. What has the Hyderabad police said today? Tell me the findings of the Hyderabad police. I'm not here to listen to a lecture on what your version of the attacks are. What has been the findings of the Hyderabad police? Tell me how many Muslim fundamentalist organizations are under the radar of the ISI?
Subrashta, I want to share a very important fact. And Shehzad, 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm bringing in Tanveer and 1 minute. There are a lot of people watching tonight. 1 minute, viewers. Let me tell you right now, viewers. I'm happy to share with you. The following fact. As of this minute, there are 20 times the number of viewers watching this debate. I'm just sharing a fact. People like what we say. Shehzad, people say, why is Republic so popular? Because right now, compared to a big news organization, which is putting a lot of money in landing pages, we have 23 times their viewership, 2,300% the viewership of a channel that claims to be number one. Now, viewers, going back on the debate, and why do people watch Republic? Because they like our straightforward approach. I have a fact, Shehzad, which if you allow me, I will first put to Tanveer and then bring to you. This debate must continue. But this fact is very critical. And please, viewers, I don't become a right-winger by saying this. If it makes me a right-winger, so be it. मैं तो बोलूंगा जो बोलना है. मुझे कोई right wing बोल दे, left wing बोल दे, north wing, south wing doesn't make a difference to me. There is a person called Zahid.
Arnab, your number one channel is number, but I don't expect from this.
There is a person called Zahid. I will not be distracted. I am going to talk straight. There is a person called Zahid. Ek minute. There is a person called Zahid. Zahid, according to the SIT officer, was planning to hurl the grenades at BJP RSS meeting and bomb the Dashera processions. Now, listen to me, Tanveer. Zahid was involved before as well in terrorism-related cases in Hyderabad, including the 2005 reportedly suicide bombing of the City Police Commissioner's Task Force office in Begumpet. He was acquitted along with 10 others by a sessions court, which means the prosecution did not do a good job, right? Zahid had been in touch with his brother and who is a Lashkar operative, who is in Saudi Arabia, right, after he got a red corner notice against him for a terrorism plot in Bengaluru. Now, what is the point that I'm trying to make? The point, viewers, that I'm trying to make is the police does not do a good job deliberately because it comes under political pressure. These people get arrested for terrorism, then they are let off, then 16, 17 years later, they come out once again. Not the first time. You remember Abdullah Basit? Remember the case? We exposed it when Republic launched. Tanveer, why are you looking blankly at the screen? Accept the reality that it is the interference of politicians like you and Asif and Owaisi who you become like a legal cover, like it is your moral responsibility to fight for them. And by the way, why if your views are actually something else, then why do you want to take a different view? Subrashta has exposed you on TV. She says you're pro RSS outside TV and anti RSS on TV. But any case, point is, why were people like Zahid outside and not in jail? Why they been let off after being apprehended in a terrorist case in 2005? Tanveer, speak up.
Can I speak, please?
Yes,
Can
please.
I speak, please? Firstly, the entire nation unequivocally need to really stand.
Don't give me homilies, yaar. Come to the point.
Abdul Zahid, Mohammad Samiuddin, and Maaz Hassan. Arnab, let me. You gave a patient hearing for the first time in your channel. For 35 minutes, I kept quiet. For the first time in the history of attending your program. Let me just get my chance. The entire country, all the Muslim brothers, entire political party definitely need to really stand in protection of RSS if at all they are the targets. Yes, I have a strong ideological difference with RSS.
What do you mean if at all?
Continue to have strong ideological
What do you mean if at all? Is the Telangana police manufactured this?
Arnab,
you explain your words if at all.
No, Arnab. Yeah,
no, you explain to Shehzad what you mean by if at all. Shehzad asks him, what does he mean by if at all? What is if at all? If at all 26/11 happened.
Okay.
If at all the 93 blast happened. If at all Yaqub Memon was a terrorist. If at all Afzal was involved in act of terrorism. Stop this if at all.
Ideologically, but it doesn't mean that anybody is going to be targeted. If anybody is going to be targeted and killed, no, absolutely no.
Tanveer Ahmed, now please, if I may just make a very short point. Tanveer,
Shehzad bhai, mere ko thoda time dijiyega.
Tanveer bhai, please allow me 30 seconds.
He says if at all.
Tanveer bhai, can you allow me 30 seconds?
Boliye sir.
Tanveer, let me come in for 30 seconds.
If at all, he
just
says.
30.
If at all.
Please, sir. Please.
Tanveer, can I come in for 30 seconds, please? Thank you. Arnab, I want to ask a very fundamental question which you are missing. Iraq, Iran, Pakistan, Syria, Afghanistan, there is no RSS there. There are no Hindus left there. There is no BJP there. Why is there no peace there? Let's address the fundamental problem. Let's go to the root cause behind this hatred towards the RSS and the BJP. There is a larger problem that we are not calling out. And we are doing what? We are doing INC. Intellectualizing, normalizing and covering up with this fake secularism. Let's lift the hijab. Let's lift the hijab of hatred that is there for the RSS and let's call a spade a spade. First of all, tell me one thing. What is this mindset where you otherize the person and say you're an infidel, you're a kafir and therefore you deserve to die? Isn't this thought process there? The CAA riots, the CAA protests, it was secularized. It was said this was the most secular protest. What was at the bottom of the CAA? Hindutva ki kabr khudegi. Khilafat 2.0. Tera mera rishta kya? It was a religious slogan. This was not a secular movement. This was a movement directed at a particular people because they were targeted as infidels. Let's call a spade now. Let us lift the wheel. Let us lift the wheel. Arnab, let's go further. Kashmir genocide. Why did the Kashmir genocide take place? Did the Kashmir genocide take place because it was against certain set of people who were with India? No, it happened against those who were with India, but it also happened against a certain section of people who were considered to be impure, who were considered to be threat to the demography. That was the reason why the Kashmir genocide took place. Let's call a spade a spade. 1 second, Tanveer, why are you interrupting me? Why are you interrupting me when I'm exposing you? Are you from this alt group? Are you from this alt group? Are you from this alt group?
Absolutely.
Now, Tanvir, stop being a heckler. Stop being a heckler. Please, Tanvir.
You're a great debater.
Speak in your
You're
turn.
a great debater.
Please speak in your turn.
No, I'm not a heckler. I'm not a heckler.
This debate will happen as per the rules of the Samvidhan. This is not one-way Sharia law that you will impose your will upon me. That's not how it works. Let me also speak. I'm speaking in a fashion.
The point to be made, Shehzad,
you can respond on facts.
One point to be made is, which maybe you can add on to.
Let me make a last point.
Which maybe you can add on to, is a simple point. This is not today. I'll tell you one thing.
You've been unfair, Arnab.
Just a minute. Yeah, I am unfair to people with unfair views.
You didn't give my opportunity.
I have snatched away your opportunity. I have snatched it.
Just because, you caught on the word if at all, and then you really...
I have not caught on to it. You use the word if at all. Now, I'll tell you. Ratan Sharda is with me.
Asking them to give
people are listening.
The unpardonable punishment.
Sure.
The entire community stands with them.
There's no community here. Now listen to me. Fact is, there's only one community, which is all Indian citizens. You stop at looking at things through Hindu-Muslim lens all the time, Tanvir. And now my question is this. Ratan Sharda, you wrote one of the earliest and most elaborate histories of the RSS. Many, many years back. Now, in 2000, I had written a book on combating terrorism, and I had brought up the dangers of the Simi. As far as I know, the Simi wanted to blow up the RSS headquarters in 2001. Ratan Sharda can confirm that. And my question is, 21 years back, not today, 22 decades and a year back, Simi wanted to blow up RSS headquarters. Ratan Sharda is on the debate with Karthik. My question is, RSS was the biggest danger to the terrorists then. RSS is the #1 target now. Could you explain to someone like Karthik, who's a cynic, why the RSS was a target then and now? And is it true or not that there was a pipe bomb which was put outside the RSS headquarters in Nagpur, 2001? Yes, please. Ratan Sharda.
In fact, there was also a case on a trip, the jeep was just rammed into RSS headquarters, and somehow because of protection around, it failed in the mission. So the attack on RSS by the terrorists has been there from beginning. As I said, even before partition, it was Muslim League which wanted a ban on RSS. Only later on, and even before that, was British who wanted a ban. So this is a continuous story. RSS Pracharas have lost their life in Assam. They were kidnapped and killed. Bodies never recovered from Bangladesh. RSS Pracharas were killed in Bengal. They were killed in Kerala. Even in Tamil Nadu, in Karnataka, Hindu activities have been killed. So the real danger is that the people who support Pakistan, when they support such people, you find situation getting complicated. In UP, the government at that time, the Akhilesh government, wanted to free terrorists who were involved in terror attacks. But because of a High Court judgment, they could not release them. So this continuous support for the terrorists and giving cover fire, people are sitting here today. Many of them we have seen.
Arnab,
they have been protecting.
And if that is the case, then Karthik, would you not agree? And allow me to elaborate the point and explain to you. See, you have a political view. Because of your political view, you don't like RSS and you don't like the BJP. Because you see the BJP as your political opponent, and you see the RSS as their political base. Allow me.
They are their cousins.
Allow me. I'm making a point. Just allow me, Ratan Sharda. See, Karthik, you have a right to dislike your political opponent, but you can't take it so far.
Can you fix your audio quick?
Where you begin to indirectly benefit India's enemies. Example: the Congress puts out a tweet saying, "Ho kahi bhi aag, lekin jalni chahiye," and there are pictures of burning shots. Are you hearing me? Can you hear me? Karthik, I lost you again.
Arnab, remember the PFI
No,
my audio is fixed.
So Karthik, your audio is fixed. So my point to you is very briefly, before I lose it again, that this constant comparisons of the RSS to Nazi ideology, constantly saying the RSS is a pseudo-terrorist group, saying we must burn the khaki shorts. You need to get over and rise above all this.
They come to the debate with Subrashta and say, our political biases and prejudice will not allow us, directly or indirectly, to do things which are anti-national interests. You must say today, Karthik, that this FIR, which has been lodged in the city of Hyderabad, in the state that you run, should be an eye-opener to you, Karthik. Should be an eye-opener to you.
It is
eye-opener to you today, but is it? Karthik is on the debate with Subrashta. Karthik and Subrashta on the debate right now. Please, Karthik.
The RSS and BJP. If our vendetta was personal, why would we do that? Our differences is political. It is not personal. It is no vendetta. Our differences are political. Arnab,
then how much proof do you need?
I've been very patient with all the while.
No, so you say 1 minute. Shehzad countering you. Shehzad, 1 versus 1. 1 minute. On a critical point, we got Shehzad versus Karthik right now. 50-50. Shehzad countering you quickly. Shehzad countering you, Karthik.
Finish my point.
Shehzad is countering you, Karthik. Wait a minute. I'll come back to you.
This is not political, Arnab. Arnab, this is not political. It is in fact seated with a deep ideological hatred for what the RSS represents, and therefore there is a project to dehumanize anybody who associated with the RSS. Dehumanize Hindutva. Hindutva, defined by the Supreme Court as a way of life, is defined by the Congress party as ISIS or a Boko Haram. Why is that done? It is done to then say that you are justified in killing them, you are justified in slaughtering them, you are justified in lynching them, and you can do it because this is righteous. That kind of ideological brainwashing is done to legitimize the lynching, murder, killing, and the genocide of RSS workers. It was done for the Kashmiri genocide of Pandits, and it is being done right now as we speak. So it is not political. It is way beyond political.
Point being, he's trying to say that you come with a preconceived agenda, Karthik, where you want to portray the RSS as the perpetrators and not the victims of violence. Yes, please. Yes, please, Karthik. Karthik.
Can I finish? See, Arnab, the difference that we see today in our debate today between you and me, you want me to tell you that RSS is the only organization which is targeted in the country. Let me tell you, RSS is targeted in the country. But it is not the only organization which is targeted. That is my point.
Okay, then can I have a small counter to you? Can I have a small counter to you? A small counter. I understood your point. But let me counter you. Let me counter you. I'll take 10 seconds to counter you. 1 minute. I'm countering you with a question. I don't want to speak over you. But my counter question to you is this, Karthik. My counter question to you is this. And here, take the counter question. Let's keep it fast. Okay? Question being, you are saying I'm trying to portray that only the RSS is the victim. Well, I have with me an FIR in which not only the RSS but the BJP is also the victim. Hindu festive gatherings are the potential victim. Can you kindly tell me in which act of terrorism, show me an FIR today, in which any other group apart from the BJP and the RSS or Hindu festivals are the specific named targets of potential acts of terrorism by these terrorist groups? Show me one FIR. Show me one. No, in your state. In your state, show me one other FIR. No, you show me one other FIR. You show me now, because I'm not saying anything. I'm going by the facts in the state of Telangana right now.
It is not new and indigenous to Hyderabad or India itself. This is a problem, global problem.
You must accept the global problem is radicalization, my friend. Don't you understand this? Don't you understand the global problem is radicalization? And weren't LET terrorists behind the Darbhanga blast arrested from Hyderabad? You tell me one thing. You want me to be specific? 6 days after a parcel bomb blast took place at the Hyderabad Darbhanga railway station in July 2021, 2 LET terrorists, Imran Malik and his brother, were arrested from Hyderabad. You want me to give you more examples?
Police.
Pardon me?
It was done by Hyderabad police.
Yeah, but I'm talking about radicalization. Don't you understand?
It is.
Was the PFI accused of conducting camps in Telangana's Nizamabad to train youth in combat and arms and attack people of other regions in the guise of karate classes? This happened in August. No. You have to listen to me. We have to fight radicalization together.
Yes,
wasn't an ISIS module busted in Hyderabad in 2016? Am I wrong? Did Republic not expose it? Am I wrong, Karthik? Am I factually incorrect, Karthik?
We are facing it. and radicalization is part of it.
Then
That
tell
is
me,
what I'm
Abdullah
trying to tell
Basit
you.
and Abdul Qadir
When
arrested
I'm
by the
trying to
NIA
tell you,
1 year
terrorism
after
is just
Republic
not targeted
exposed.
against the RSS
You know the problem
and
is
the other people as well. This is where we differ.
no, we don't differ. I'll tell you where we differ. My differ is that when a case of terrorism and radicalization comes before you, I say I want to see action. Your response is like Asif's. We need to see who the suspect is. We need to see the religion of the suspect. We need to decide accordingly. You know, I'll give you one example, right? We did a story on 2 ISIS suspects. We did a spy cam on them. People know. Republic did a spy cam of people who were recruiting for the ISIS. And they were let off. Your politicians ask Asif Sohail whether AIMIM politicians did not go out in their defense. Were they not released from police custody? And 1 minute. 1.5 years later, these same people were part of a module that was trying to target the Republic Day. And they had to be arrested later. Point is, tell me, Asif, am I right or wrong? When we exposed the terrorist suspects, all of you said, oh, you know, you have an agenda, etc., you're stereotyping. Am I wrong, Asif? Tell me. Tell me, am I wrong or right? You people are not coming to terms with radicalization.
Arnab, let me answer you. Arnab, let me answer. मुझे मेरा सवाल ये है, मक्का मस्जिद ब्लास्ट का क्या हुआ, लुम्बिनी पार्क का,
एक लाइन में आप
राइट विंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इन्वॉल्व थी या नहीं है? देखिए, मुझे बता रहा हूँ, देखिए हमारे पास जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो रही है होने दीजिए, पुलिस आर इन्वॉल्व इन दैट, लेट देम इन्वेस्टिगेशन गो ऑन, उसमें अगर इसमें इनको है तो बराबर आएगी चार्जशीट के अंदर. लेट्स नॉट गो टू द कंक्लूजन, लेट द इन्वेस्टिगेशन गोज ऑन. आप इसमें आप बैठ के यहाँ पे आरएसएस की नाम, मैडम रुक जाइए आप, मैडम आप रुक जाइए, आप जब से आधा घंटे से सिर्फ आरएसएस की तारीफें करते बैठी हुई है. I don't want to hear your Nagpur University stories over here. Let's come back to the fact. This is a serious threat to the Hyderabad. The police is on the call.
Question is being
together we
asked
have
and
to
it is
fight the
very
terrorism.
simple. Why can you not acknowledge your own police report? Why can you not see that there is a problem with which
we have a
need
problem.
to fight together?
There's a clear mindset issue, and I'm going back to Tausif and Shehzad. I'm going back to Tausif and Shehzad for last 1 minute. You know, there are 5 RSS leaders' names found in the hit list from a PFI member. I ask you today, 1 minute, just before you come in. Tausif, can you give me an answer in 30 seconds? If there are 5 RSS leaders' names, okay, who have been got Y category security today because their names were in a PFI member's hit list, does it cause you concern, or do you say let it be? Let them be targeted. Does it cause you some concern? Why is this happening? Why are RSS affiliated leaders, why are they being targeted? Do you ever ask yourself the question? Why do people want to blow up RSS offices? Why is the RSS a target? Why were petrol bombs hurled in the RSS's offices in Kannur twice in the last 2 months? Do you ask this question, or are you completely prejudiced? If you're completely prejudiced, I don't have a problem, but you must have the honesty to acknowledge it.
Now, if the police is not acting on this information, if there are investigation not going on, if police is not taking action, then I would be concerned. If police is taking action, if police has
why is the RSS being targeted?
Which they have, and the past records show that all the attacks in Hyderabad were in Makkah Masjid and other places. If this time there was another place which was under attack, then yes, like previous cases, this case should be probed. And the TRS government, TRS party spokesperson is saying
you're only interested in demonizing the RSS. You want to say the RSS is responsible for terrorism. Today it is clear to me that the RSS is the target, not the perpetrator. And you don't like it.
Entitled to draw your own inference.
No. I'm not drawing inferences. I've got an FIR. It's telling me the truth. There is zero inference today. Shehzad, last one. Shehzad.
Investigation is on. So that is the that answers.
Shehzad,
that proves you wrong. FIR means
Arnab,
that
if these people would have been panelists in Germany, they would be Holocaust deniers. The reason I say these strong words is because look at the level of denial. Please tell me one thing: isn't the mobilization against the RSS, against the BJP happening at a level of Islamist hatred and propaganda? Are we going to ignore this fact? Are we going to be blind to this fact?
Even though
there is a Islamo-leftist Nazi philosophy that drives the hatred against the RSS. Why are we so shy in acknowledging it? Please pick up the names of the perpetrators. Please pick up the name of the people who are at the receiving end. It is very evident. What is the mobilization? What is the propaganda that is being done? And then, once these attacks are done, look at their sinister levels that they go and they say One second, please don't interrupt.
Where the
Tausif,
founder
please don't
of
interrupt.
RSS says that
Please don't
there
interrupt.
will be a Hindu Rashtra
Please don't
with
interrupt.
No, voting
No,
rights.
I want to ask you a question. Tausif, one
no
simple
voting
question.
Rights, that is
One
Nazi
simple
philosophy.
question. Tausif, one simple question.
I'll have to interrupt. You have
One
taken
simple
up a
question,
point of Nazi
Tausif.
philosophy. Very
Tausif,
right
no,
point.
you can keep interrupting.
Nazi philosophy in
People
India
have
means
interrupted this
demand
process
Hindu
of you
Rashtra
trying to
call for
justify and
Muslim
legitimize
genocide, which is happening.
attacks done in the name of a radical philosophy against the RSS. People have interrupted this process, and very soon you're going to see the result of it.
And viewers, when I come back on the other side in debate number 2, a campaign to say Vande Mataram instead of hello has irked some political parties in Maharashtra. Is it that big a problem? Is it really that big a problem? You pick up the phone and you say Vande Mataram. Why should it bother anyone? What's wrong with remembering our nation and respecting our nation on a more regular basis? What's the problem with nationalism? On the other side.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है, पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
Enroll in any of REVA's wide range of courses designed to take on an evolving education and an expanding future. REVA University.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है, पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
Here's a look at more top stories from across the country. The death toll in the case of fire that broke out at a Durga Puja Pandal at Bhadoi in Uttar Pradesh has risen to 6 at least.